Hello, I'm Lou Whitlock, current chairman of the board for the Plymouth Community United Way. Welcome to the 2020 campaign. This year, it's a virtual campaign. What we're going to show soon are some video clips with some of the agencies that we support as an organization. I want to tell you a little bit about myself first. I have been involved with the Plymouth Community United Way for over 20 years. I had initially, I came into the Plymouth Community United Way in the year 2000, Y2K. I was the plant manager for a plant on Sheldon Road. At that time, it was called the Ford Sheldon Road plant, which became the Ford Vista, or the Visteon Sheldon Road plant. But that was my introduction to this wonderful organization. To be honest with you, going back a little further, I've always been involved with service organizations, going back to when I was a youngster in Charlottesville, Virginia. And at that point in time, just to try to make a long story short, I was in the Boy Scouts, and Charlottesville had what was called the 100-year flood, and as a result of Hurricane Camille in 1969. So we got the call, our troop got the call to help out, and we helped out the Salvation Army, the Army Corps of Engineers, but a lot of the organizations that we currently help support here in Plymouth. So at that point in time is when I got the service bug, if you will, and have ever since have been wanting to help communities thrive, which is what these organizations do that we support here in Plymouth.
Why here?
And so so that was the little bit of history about why I got involved, but it doesn't really talk about why I'm still involved. The Plymouth Community United Way, it's a local organization. We're governed locally and we're funded locally, primarily by this campaign. And the people that are involved in this organization are also local business leaders, local teachers, local people who are local. So we know the community, we know the issues, and therefore we draw our support because we know how to solve these issues with your help. And really, this is one part of that assistance, this campaign. So it's probably the highest, the portion. I'm glad we're piecing these things together.
That's okay. I'm glad you can do it.
Anyway, so that tells you a little bit about why I have been involved and why I continue to be involved. Is that the Plymouth Community United Way? It's a local organization, locally governed by a board of people like myself, and locally funded. And this campaign is one of our primary resources for funding. We use those monies to fund grants and the agencies that you're going to see these clips from. See, and I'm thinking, what else had I not talked about? I talked a little bit about why. I didn't end the why, but I'm in the middle of the why, right?
Yeah,
Kind of. Okay.
because before you were talking about also your relationship with the board, the people, the community.
Okay. Okay. So I've talked a little bit about how I got involved. I'll talk a little bit about why I'm still involved. The Plymouth Community United Way, it's a local organization governed by a board of directors who are all business people or teachers or corporate leaders within the community. And it's funded locally, primarily by this campaign, this virtual campaign that we're talking about. But that doesn't tell the whole story of why I've continued to be involved with the Plymouth Community United Way for over 20 years. Part of the reason that I have a vested interest in seeing this thriving community continue its vitality. I have been blessed with 6 kids and 6 grandkids, all of whom either have been through or are currently going through the Plymouth Canton school system. So I have a vested interest in seeing this community thrive. Not only that, the people on this board, we all care about this community, and you see it in our meetings, you see it in how we interact with one another, you see it in the leadership. I mean, we have a leader who's also part of this community. She lives in this community. This community means a lot to us all. And I want to continue to see that this community thrive. I believe in the people on this board, in this staff. I believe in the leadership of this community, of this United Way. And I have faith in you.